Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Agents of Chaos Gaming, where order comes to die and chaos reigns. I'm Crunch, and I've got Scotty and QB with me.
Hello.
And today we're continuing our adventure in Devil May Cry 3 with Mission 13.
Devil May Cry 3. Wait, what?
Oh, wait, Devil May Cry 5.
We hit the time warp.
I mean, I didn't know we were doing Dante's Awakening again.
Yeah, I ain't going back into that hole for a while.
Looks like no one's worse for wear. I'm just gonna double check.
Hail, hail, the gang's all here.
To the mystery machine.
Hey,
Wait.
where'd that garbage god go? What is Urizen after?
He's at the top of the Glyphod.
It's the other way around, Dante. This is the lowest level of the Glyphod's upper echelon. Human blood is the source of demons' power. The fruit born through the Glyphod is even more dense than the blood that created it. Its power is unparalleled. Even the almighty Mundus used it to become king of the underworld. Avid told me everything.
Yeah, well, that's a lovely story and all, but as long as we know where to find him.
Whoa, you are the infamous Dante. I'm Nicoletta Goldstein. Sound familiar? My grandmother is Nell Goldstein, the gunsmith that made all your fancy weapons that you got strapped back there.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about with the other family connection.
You don't much look like her.
Yeah, I got my looks from my daddy. That's about all I got from him. But based on his research, I managed to cobble this.
I just love how she starts stuttering while she's by
Yes.
him.
A gift in honor of us finally meeting. Meeting.
Oh no.
The best weapon in the game.
Whoa! Yeah!
I'll take that.
I love how Nico's
Dante.
just like rolling with that, and
Wanna go
everyone's just
too?
like, "Yep."
Why don't
Yep.
you sit this one out?
Oh, let you call me dead weight again? No thanks. I've got all the power I need. Right here.
You don't understand. It's not what I mean.
Let him go, Dante. Time is a luxury that we can no longer afford. We must chase after him post-haste.
What? Does that mean you're going too?
I have a duty to see this through.
Well, that's all you had to say, Mr. Poetry. I'm gonna go my way, and you guys can go yours. Let's just say that's the best for the cause.
The Three Amigos.
Dr. Faust. A very, very unique little weapon. Anyway, this is the mission that lets us pick between all three of the lads. I'm going to stick with Dante just because of the fact that we did get ourselves a new toy. And I want to show it off.
You have some orbs to see if you can get some upgrades for it already.
Well, let's see. And grab that. And I'll just worry about that later. Where's the other one? Grab that.
You're gonna be using Gunslinger a lot.
Yeah, a little bit for this one, just because it's an item that works best with it.
We'll meet back up at some point, but for now, one foot in front of the other.
Alright, one thing to note with this mission is despite the fact that the cutscene shows the 3 guys going in different directions, they actually all end up in the same starting point. Basically, everyone still follows the same exact track, despite splitting up.
That looks like fun.
I have no idea how to pronounce that.
That's the thing.
I'll pronounce it Gesundheit.
So, as previously mentioned, at this being one of the only levels where you get all 3 of the guys running around at the same time, you can, of course, have, with the link feature, have someone else playing as one of them running around. I remember doing a few run-throughs of this level where I'd had like 2 other people with me as Nero and V, which was kind of cool. Now then, our new toy first off gives Dante a very stylish looking hat, you know,
And scarf.
and scarf, as you do.
Ugh, it stinks. Must be in the right spot.
So what this thing actually does, this batch of enemies is actually a really bad spot to try and show it off, so these guys. But basically what he does, what Dr. Faust does, is when you use it, it attaches a hat to an enemy. And when enemies have said hat on them, when you hit them, they actually will drop a bunch of red orbs. However, if you get hit while the hat's active, you lose a bunch of red orbs out of your inventory. So it's very much a risk-reward kind of system. But it's also a really good way to actually like a quick grind if you're in the need for money. This also happens to be the level that is really good for grinding. Just simply because of the fact that you can put hats on everybody and then beat them up. And there's also one spot where you can I got it. Right now. There's one spot here where you can actually just reset to from checkpoint, and you can just sit there and refarm it over and over again. I think it's just him left to show this thing off properly. So there you go, he has a big old hat on him now. And as you can see, he's dropping red orbs as I hit him. Okay, so you can put red orbs on, or you can put the hats on literally anything, even like the bosses, so some of those look pretty funny with a hat on them. Some of these guys left. But yeah, most of this mission is just literally dealing with a bunch of spawners like these things.
become the helicopter.
Huh?
Become the helicopter.
So see with the different castles, they all followed in the same path if you pick them. It's just
Yeah, they do actually. So no matter which person you're playing as, they all follow the same route line, which is kind of disappointing. But I think the mission where you get to choose between V and Nero, V actually does have a slightly different pathing, but they all end up at they both end up at the same point. Whereas with this one, it's literally just the same mission. You just choose which character you want to play as.
so. What happens with the whole seeing other people play? Are they going to be in the same areas as you?
Yeah. So you could. This is like one of the only areas where you could have like legitimate co-op moments of multiple people attacking the same enemies. Or I think the guy that is currently being shown as on the link thing is probably on an area lower than I am, so they're like slightly ahead of me. That's why we haven't seen them.
Smell that piece of shit from up here. It needs to be flushed.
Anyway, so this particular spot, this is where the farming section comes in. So basically what you can do is, once you drop down here, which is another room like the last one we were in, you clear that room out, then you restart from checkpoint, and it drops you right back here. So you can basically just farm this area out for red orbs using Dr. Faust.
Fall back if you can't take it. I've got it from here. I've got my own mission to complete.
Yep, there we go. So
Is on V.
yep. I do like how they actually have dialogue with each other too, which is kind of neat. Little touch I appreciate. But yeah, as you can see, there's Nightmare running around doing his thing. You can hear Griffin making noise in the background. I'm sure Shadow's running loose too, so you know. It's probably like the one area that has like the best use of the whole link system to it. And also one of the reasons why I kind of wish we actually had like a proper DMC co-op game. I think that would be really cool.
Who knows, friends? Maybe wait for DMC 6.
If they ever make that.
Did it used to be like really close and then it used to be like the gaps between the games were shorter and then DMC 4 and 5 was really far apart.
Yeah, because I think, I don't remember what the gap is, which one was between DMC 1 and 2. I want to say it was probably like 2 or 3 years, all things considered, and then same between 3 and 2 and 3, because I know 3 was like 2005, and then DMC 4 came out in 2007, but then after that it was like 12 years or something like that between DMC 4 and 5, not counting the Ninja Theory game, which that was only like a 5-year gap between, no, it's like 5 or 6 year gap between 4 and that game. And then it would have been a 7-year gap between that game and this one, but between 4 and 5, yeah, it's like a 12-year gap.
Devil May Cry came out in 2001, DMC 2 2003, Dante's Awakening 2005, Devil May Cry 4 2008, And according to this, there was an 11-year gap before 5, which had the HD Collection, Ninja Theories, and Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition come out, or Definitive Edition.
Yeah. I love how some people still think it's like the fact that SC, that 4 SC and Ninja Theory and DE of Ninja Theory coming out at the same time was them trying to figure out which way the future of the franchise would end up.
Looks like we still got a long ways to go.
Now?
And that's the mission.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it's a very short one.
You said short, you weren't kidding.
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot to that mission. It's just a set of basically just like a hallway, except it's not horizontal, it's vertical. So there's like no collectibles on this level, there's like no secret missions, it's just that. I believe the only level specific achievement for this one is actually just completing it with all 3 hunters. But anyway, so that's that level. Join us next time as the boys actually do end up taking split paths and see which one we end up doing with first in Mission 14. We'll see you guys then.
Ciao!
Bye bye.